Thanks for being a part of this project of ours to read through scriptures together this year in 2022. By now, you're into the book of Numbers. Interesting name, isn't it? But it just comes from the fact that at the very beginning of the book, there was a census of the nation of Israel. They numbered how many people were in the group. The book ends with another census of the nation, and they number how many people are in the nation at that point. And so, hence the name of the book, Numbers. The tragedy of this book is the fact that there had to be two different numberings or two different countings or census of the nation at all. That first numbering of the people was supposed to be the list of those people who had been called out of Egypt by God. They saw the plagues on Egypt. They experienced Passover. They went through the Red Sea. They were eating manna. This was an incredible, incredible life experience these people had. And they were the ones who were supposed to go in and to claim the promised land that God had for them. But instead, out of fear, they said, God, it's scary. We can't do it. And a series of things happen in this book. And in the end, that group of people that was originally counted ended up dying in the wilderness. The last census in the book is the census of the next generation, the numbering of how many people are in the nation now. And that's the group of people who followed Joshua as he followed God's lead and direction in their lives, and they experienced the blessing of coming into the promised land that God had for them. You see, life's going to happen. The question is, who are we going to be counted with? Are we going to be counted with the people who end up dying in the wilderness? Are we going to be counted with the people who end up going into the promised land? Both of these generations experienced hardships. They experienced threats. They experienced miracles. They experienced temptations. One group got it right. The other group got it wrong. Life's going to happen, and you are going to be counted. Because you count. Your life counts. What you say and what you do, it counts. The question becomes, which group are we going to be counted with? Are we going to be those who are numbered with the ones who rise to the challenge and enter the promised land? Or are we going to be numbered with those who drop back and die in the wilderness? Life happens. It's time for us to stand up and be counted.